also accompanied by the director, and with that, no animals were hurt.
Once there was a peddler who sold cats, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his cats. As he went along, he called, one morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street, and he walked down the street, calling. But nobody wanted any caps that morning. I think I'll go for a walk in the country, said he, and he walked out of town slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put his hand up to feel if they were straight. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. He felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in back of him, no caps. He looked behind the tree, no caps. Then he looked up into the tree, and what do you think he saw? On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, shh, shh, shh. This made the peddler angry. He stamped his foot and he said, but the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, shh, shh, shh. At last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap and threw it on the ground and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled out his cap, and all the caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling,